Bluetooth connected.
All right, behind just a little bit here. Hey kids, this is Pulse Ray Vision coming to you live from Quattro Cinco Studios in my mom's basement. We need to be quiet. She's taking a nap. But I'm glad all you guys are here with me. We got some new music that I've been waiting all weekend. If you're in the Telegram, you've been able to check this out. If you're not in Telegram, then you're going to have to wait till today. Massive Duel, Beating Red Squirrel out of the gate. I'm here for the techno morning team. I really got to remember to bring my computer to work for the Pete Miss Well token, Laughy Face. We will get to that. Red Squirrel, oi, oi, pops, oi, oi, Red Squirrel. He says, I'm here for the intros. Yeah, those are some sick intros, Red Squirrel. Elizabeth Machado says, hello, comes with a hug. How you doing? Silvers, Rayleigh. I don't know what this is shilling, but intro is pretty fire. Thank you very much. I think that some of the stuff that our community's made is insane. Dark matter is like hunting a shadow in the night. It's everywhere yet nowhere in sight. Godspeed. Thanks, Retrostatic. And Bobby, Hexy Bob says, where's the suit? Well, the suit's here somewhere. Yeah. We got the suit. We're gonna wear that on a special occasion. We have another flight suit that has been lent to us by Hexy Bob, which is pretty. It's a legit flight suit. It's crazy. It's bananas. Bananas. That's a word. Now let's check this out. Let me see if I can add this clip to one right here. I'm going to try to add this clip, and I might wait until a special guest arrives, either in the green room or in just in chat. He's usually in chat if he can't make it in person, but I sent him the link. He's been writing some new music. In fact, I heard some of his new stuff on King Pooey this morning. Is very, 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 very good. Like Corey has a really good flow. Okay, let's see. There we go. And we're also working on seeing if we can bring some coins down to Vegas. So, all right, there we go. Yeah, and Don may be able to join us as well here. Yeah, that's going to be fun. All right, I'm going to wait and see. Okay, yeah, I'm going to give a Corey an investor a minute to get in here. Where are my hats? So let me talk about where it was last night. I wanted to stream even super late, but we did not get home until 2 in the morning. We went to the concert by an artist named Natalie Rise. She got these cool Flower of Life things down the sides. This is actually mine and Hex-Ray Chicks to share. We got a size we could both kind of fit. But yeah, she gave an amazing concert in a really cool little venue about an hour away from us. And at the end, when she was doing pictures with us, I was like, hey, instead of like signing a shirt because it's black, and you really can't see, I do plan on wearing it, but I said, can you just like charge us with your, and like it's just pretty hippie stuff, but they were down for it. So I just like folded it up, and she took it, and I said, hey, can you just charge us with your energy? I swear she spent like 5 or 10 minutes just like almost praying and putting her good vibes into it. And so we got a good vibe shirt from a really good reggae artist last night, Natalie Rise. Check her out on Spotify. Follow her there. Let's go back to the comments. See you in Vegas. I cannot wait to see you guys in Vegas. I'll be going down there on Wednesday. And are you streaming? Yeah. Do you know where my hats are?
I put them upstairs.
Oh, okay. Well, that's where my hats went. And the flight suit's in there. Bob's asking where my flight suit is. Corey's going to be on here in just a second. We're going to go over there. Crypto Compassion, really good show Saturday. Really great show today. I enjoyed it very, very much. Yeah, look, I'm going to start jumping into stuff and freezing my cute little face here. And I'm going to, the link to join, as always, is in our Telegram. And it's on X. So you can catch it in either place, Telegram or X. I'm going to go over what, the last stream I was able to do late at night. We were talking about a hack of one of the people in our community that had a pile of dark. And, they had dragon dump, they had dark dump, they had everything is just completely cleaned out of that wallet. You can never be too careful and too safe with your with your security, right? Like by the time you find out your security is weak, it's too late. Too late. Hey, how are you doing, bud?
Hey, what's going on, Max? How you doing, man?
Is this your studio? Is this where you work?
Yeah, well, this is my makeshift. You know, I got two. This is the one upstairs. Got one downstairs. The wife's downstairs doing her thing. So here I am. You know.
I like the painting of the bull. Is that like a roller coaster going around the
Yeah.
bull?
So Toblerone.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is his painting. So he auctioned this painting off sometime 2 years ago, and
Oh, that's sick.
I got this. I won this one. Yeah. It's the bull cycle. So you got the tracks here to represent the roller coaster ride that we're going on. We got the bull right here is the biggest portion of the painting because the bull cycle, that's when everything gets big, people are more involved in the space. The bear is up here on the bull's horns, to represent its significance to the cycle. And you got Richard Hart on the other side, and these cue balls. This one says 369, and these 4 cue balls say 555. So it's
it's connected to a pulse chain.
Yeah, the pulse
right
chain, wrecking ball.
You got the hex on his forehead.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, man, it was a nice painting. I liked it. Got it, and here it is. It's part of the studio now. So
it is very attention grabbing. Like you stop and it's not like one of those paintings you just walk by and ignore. He's stopping like, wait, what's going on here?
All right.
And what about the mask on the side of you? What's the story behind the mask?
Yeah, that's a mask I got from there's a place with a bookstore called Source of Knowledge down here in Newark, New Jersey. And what they do is they get a lot of artifacts and things from African countries. This mask is from Ghana. What the people do is they use some of the heritage, the culture behind their within their culture. This is part of their culture, which is mask making, and these are multiple little beads that they do to create the mask, and it just gives some significance to their culture.
Oh, so those are colored with beads. That's not just paint.
Yeah, exactly. These are beads. Yeah, let me see if I can bring it a little closer so you can kind of see. But it's like little beads all over. So yeah, it's pretty nice, pretty neat.
That's really cool. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, like I was trying to just do a late stream last night, but we didn't get back from the concert. I was talking about Natalie Rise. She's a reggae performer, and she put on a hell of a show. She didn't have a band. She was just like her, some tracks, and a foot pedal and a guitar. It was beautiful. Wow. I mean, she put on a hell of a show. And then we just hung out way too late in the city before we came home. I gave you a message. I'm like, dude, it's 2. I'm fried. I'm gonna go later.
It's like, hey, I was going way before that too. I was gonna text you. I was like, it was a late one for me last night.
No, but this is good. I want you to be here because I was listening to your track from the shit show this morning with Crypto Compassion and KRJ and those guys, and it was really, really good. I like what you put down there. I like our song better, but I'm a little biased. You know what I mean? Like
all good, man. I think
they're both good tracks.
Better. Yeah, I made that one a little bit more better. It was a little cleaner. The other one I just made, it was a little rush. It's a freestyle, but I got like 2 other ones that I created that I'll be dropping next 2 weeks. Just a little, again, contribution, talk about the space, bring some awareness, be part of the noise, stuff like that. Yeah. That's it.
Well, we're going to be playing your tunes in Vegas. You're hoping to make it maybe a day or 2 out there. We'll keep an eye out.
Yes, I would like to make it, but something happened. We had a passing in the family. So, and it happened last Friday. So I was last minute going to do it because we have an event. I'm going to a charity event Thursday, and I'm going to a business graduation on Friday with me and my wife for our business. And so I was going to try to come out for the weekend, but then this thing happened, and so I held out to the end, and this happened. So it was talking to me like, stay home. This is where you got to be for now. And, this is the first one that I'm not going to be at, but I'll be at the next one definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, and our condolences for the passing of. I'm assuming it's a loved one or a relative.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Man.
One thing you're not going to find in Corey's schedule, it's holes. Like he He fills out his whole schedule up with business, with real estate, with crypto, with music, with travel, with life, with family. I mean, how many kids you guys have?
3 kids, but 2 are out of the house. The youngest one, he's 11th grader. He had an
Mm-hmm.
incident this week too, so there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. But everything is working its way out, and yeah, man, it's life. You know what I'm saying? Life is unexpected. It presents you with challenges. Challenges are meant to be overcome. So that's just a part of it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I was playing that in the car, and my wife is bopping her head and all this stuff, and I'm like, she's like, "Who's this?" I'm like, "It's Corey." She goes, "Corey," and I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Corey likes me a lot more than he likes you." We
Hey, don't tell her that.
You took
Don't
off. Like, you
tell her.
guys just took off and had your own adventure. I was like, "Where the hell did she go?" I don't know. She was gone for hours. She's like, "No, me and Corey checked out a whole bunch of cool stuff." So she's like, "Yeah, Corey's actually more my friend than yours." So
she's cool, man. You know the wife is cool, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to get her to come down for as many days of Vegas as I can, but she's into pickleball and all that, and we still have 2 kids at home. So
gotcha. Yeah, you got to take care of the youngsters.
They're getting to the point where they're getting pretty independent. The ones getting like doing her driver's permit, where she's practicing driving the roads and she's freaking out, and we're like trying to stay calm. And then the 10-year-old, she's crazy. She's into jiu-jitsu and everything, every sport. Nice. She's just wild.
Hey, that karate that helps with discipline. So it's a great
it does
understand discipline and grow up.
Yeah, sometimes she'll just come up behind me at the table and like put a choke on me, and I'll be like, hey, and she's like, "You're tapping too early, Dad. You got to fight out of it."
They're trying to put you to sleep.
You put me down to sleep at the dinner table because I'm like low enough for her to get the choke in.
Crazy, man. These kids.
She's like, "I know the difference between a clean submission and a messy one, Dad." And I was like, "Okay, good for you." She's loving that. Yeah. See you in Vegas. Hey, everyone, let's go. Crypto Compassion's in the house. Good afternoon. Pickleball over Vegas for reals. I tell you what, if she comes to Vegas, she's probably going to be playing pickleball in Vegas. I was like, "Do you need me to get you a ticket?" Or I mean, obviously I got a room for us, but she was like, "Just tell me when you speak. I'm just gonna go in, watch you speak, and get out." Because she just likes, like you said, being out in the halls with the people and the parties. That's what she comes for. So let me see if this will play right here out of my media. I added it up here on the side of the show. You want to say anything to tee this up?
So it's the AG Project song. And, what I'm saying? It was inspired by you and the team. Okay. And I just wanted to contribute some way to you guys and just give a song out for you guys. And again, I didn't think about it until like last minute. I was like, let me just see if I can create something. I made other songs for other projects. And I said, I'm into this one pretty well, and I like it. I understand it. The whole thing is some people want me to make songs about certain projects, and I try my best too, but I have to really be involved and understand the dynamics and what's going on with it so I can kind of make it relatable with what I know. So this one I watched multiple streams, and that's the thing you're doing. You're doing multiple streams. You're giving a lot of information and insight on how it works. And if you understand the project, if you understand the dynamics of it, it makes it more palatable. So what I just want to do is take what I understood, try to put it into the song, and just make it more palatable for people to listen to, and hopefully utilize it in some respect.
Yeah, and I was wondering, I was like, where did he sample that melody in the back? And you're like, no, that's a new song. It's a whole new song.
Yeah. So shout out to the guy Bass God. So he's one of the engineers or producers that makes most of the music that I create my songs on. So bassgod.com is where I get all my music from. Yeah.
And is he on Twitter or Telegram?
Yes, he's on Twitter and he is on Telegram. Definitely. Let me see if I can get his info real quick.
All right. I'll see when I'm playing this. I'll see if I can pull up his tag and put him in the chat for you guys. Kate Figor's in the house. He does a lot of the AI music. Afternoon, gentlemen, ladies, one and all. Yeah, we can watch the fight Saturday. I guess
Hey.
there's fights Saturday, man. I didn't even know
Yeah.
there's fights going on. That's cool. Okay, so
Yeah.
without further ado, I'm gonna pull up this video and just take a listen to these beats.
I'm talking AGP, anti-gravity project. I respect, staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up. I can tell. Hey, I can tell this is the start of something fresh. Shout out Hex Revision and Donna Hex. Yes, I confess, Hexicans don't stress, cause as a community we one up. So tell me, are you in or tell me, are you out? Do you want to win or do you chase the clout? What is this really about? The treasury and lottery. If you meant dark tokens, you can get a part of it. So how does it work? Let me explain. First you buy the dark token, now you're in the game. Then you mint the dark and get a fuel cell. That's an NFT, one that earns yield. As long as you have it, it feels like magic. But if you vaporize the NFT, that's tragic. So most think crypto is a game. Are you here for the fame or here to make a name? See, Hexicans reign, we create our own lane. I thought I told you, we the new financial gain. AGproject.io with the flow. And if you know what I know, then you know what I know. That's just how it go. Something like to support the team, the dream. Public service announcement, t.me/anti-gravity saga is the Telegram. Tap in. It's for y'all. I'm talking AGP, anti-gravity project. I respect, staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up, I can tell.
Oh man, that's so beautiful. And like you drop like some of those rabbit holes that people don't even know about, like the pink Miss Well and the evil address. People are just starting to understand the power of the evil address with the scraping and the minting, and starting to be like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we want evil address to come in here hot and heavy because we can steal his lottery winnings for us, and we're still pumping up that treasury, that we're all getting paid for minting. So
That's it.
yeah, it was. I listened the first time I listened. I was like, this is the way we should have explained the project the whole time. Just played this song, done any of the streams or anything like that.
Okay. Oh man, yeah. But listen, it's value in what you're saying in the stream because there's still little nuggets that you're dropping off along the way. You know what I'm saying? So it's about following the storyline and picking up the things as you go along, and as you involved in the space, you get to interact with the code. You get to find out a little bit about how you can benefit, what kind of strategy you want to use, and then just stick with it and see what's going on. So yeah,
it's so good.
You can do it, right?
We're gonna wear that tune out. We're just gonna play it until the internet wears out.
Nice, man. Yeah,
I love it. Thank you so much. And the day that you dropped that was the day that I was like trying to react to the hack, because like I'm sitting on my phone, I see the price of dark just drop out of the sky from like $20 down to 11, and I was like calling people and trying to figure out what's going on and I wasn't near my computer or anything, so like I couldn't even buy it at 11. I was like I might as well just scoop it up. But some other people like Randy Hilarski had liquid, he had LP provided with Solid X. So people were dumping into the Solid X, and right when it hit parity with 1-to-1, he yanked it. So he basically just walked with this big giant bag of dark by being in the right place at the right time and just hitting a button. So
got it.
Yeah, it's some crazy stuff. The Pink Miss Well, like, it fell so much harder than the Pink Miss Well. So Pink Miss Well started going back and gobbling it up. So Pink Miss Well it's cheap as hell right now. It's where's it at? Yeah, it's $19. So for $19, if you get 1 million Pink Miss Well, you send it to the Pink Miss Well, you get a J1 and a J3. You get two fuel cells, one that's still live for the lotteries and one that's the Michael Jordan rookie car that gets the highest pay.
Got it. Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, I'm paying out people right now that put in 5 million, 10 million.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
they're just picking up these fuel cells for
yeah, you gotta listen.
It's like the blue light special, man.
Yeah, man, definitely. Again, if you're listening and you're tapped in and you're staying involved, you'll get these gems just like that. Like Fuel 1, J1, J3. Listen, man.
Yeah. Dark is a bargain price right now, not financial advice. Yeah, and I hate to add, I do use AI, but I write all the lyrics myself. I never use AI for lyrics, so just clear. Yeah, he's got some really good lyrics too. This is awesome. Yes, it is. Love the flow, Corey. Have to add, not hate, LOL, stupid voice prompt. Yeah, Kate Figure usually uses voice prompt, and we get some interesting messages from him. Shout out Ping as well. Smo's in the house waving. No mention of Wilhelm in the song.
Oh gosh.
If you go into our Telegram and you look at our art, I told them that we're trying to put up a banner for the NFTs on Pulse Marketplace, and it's got to be like a certain like ratio. Mm-hmm. And he put up like Wilhelm and all these hot chicks with him. And then he just put hot chicks. He's like, maybe something a little more sells up. Go into our go to our Telegram and jump into the submissions for art. You guys are crazy in there. That's and nice. Elizabeth Machado says, I love it. LOL Red. Yeah, it's a great beat. And like I said, on that day when I was like stressed out and freaking out, at the end of the day, I get that beat and it kind of like re-energized me. Like I was like, all right, we got to keep going. Like you stumble, you fall, you get back up, right? You just tell everyone, you be completely honest with the community, tell them what's going on. And, you know, unfortunately, it was a good wake-up call for a lot of us. In crypto to be like, hey, don't be walking around with your wallet on 2 or 3 phones. Don't leave it on old laptop you used to search the internet on. Like, but it's a pain in the ass to do the hardware wallet, to do the seed phrase, to make everything. It's a pain in the ass. But on that day that like someone else gets hacked that didn't do those extra steps, it's like, oh.
Yeah,
and you guys haven't seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
And this is just the beginning.
Yeah,
it's just the beginning. Man.
Yeah, add some zeros if you want to know what that wallet probably would have been worth in the next year. 40K was a painful lesson. I think half of it was in dark, roughly, but that was super painful lesson.
Yeah. And with that being said, like a lot of us is, again, just like things that go on in life, right? You got to be prepared for some of the things that you're involved in. And like you said, it's a pain in the ass to set up some of those wallets, but that's the price we have to pay for self-custody. And it's like, we have to weigh the pros and the cons. Everything has a pro and a con. There's nothing is just one-sided. There's for every pro, there's a con. For every up, there's a down, It's duality and everything. So you want to prepare and protect yourself as much as possible with the information that you do have, because like you said, you don't want to leave yourself exposed to things like that. But when those things happen, that should be that wake-up call to say, okay, let me just see where I'm at in this space and let me do the things that's going to protect me moving forward. Because like you said, that's nothing compared to what could potentially happen within this year. It could be millions of dollars. And so it's like, do the things to secure and be safe today so you don't have to bear the burden tomorrow,
So, I mean, you were talking in how the song has a little bit of like strategy and some things that most people aren't considering when they get into dark matter. What is your personal strategy so far in the first couple journeys here?
Okay, so the first journey, I didn't get in the first journey. I got in when the second journey I was in the minting phase. So I was like, okay, I was trying to figure out what was going on first because I had the tokens and I was like, okay, I got these tokens. I'm in the space. what's going on. I saw the value of the tokens. That's when it was at $60 and everything. I was like, okay, what is this thing? Right? I'm involved now. I'm in. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, how does it work? And again, I had to watch some of the streams. I listened a little bit on Telegram and did a little research there. But it was just about starting off with the lottery and understanding how that worked with minting the fuel cells from the dark. And I'm like, okay, in order to get in the lottery, you need the dark. All right, cool. That was one thing. So I went through that process. I won a lottery or two. So that was a bonus. I was like, okay, this is how it works. Good. Nice. All right. So now that gave me the incentive to, again, get the dark, and then mint more NFTs for the following cycles. And that was something that I needed a little clarity on, because I saw that you said most frequently asked questions. One of the things were, the NFTs that you get from the first cycle, are they eligible for the lotteries following? And they weren't. So that just, okay, another thing going off my head. Okay, you must keep getting the dark in order to keep joining the lottery. It's like, all right, cool. That's another thing. Then I also understood that you said the dark is rare and there can be, a crunch with the dark. So now it's like, okay, I understand the lottery. Got that. Now I have to understand, I have to hold a small bag of dark as well, right? I have to hold that. Then the evil address and how it incentivizes the lottery. So, okay, that was another level. Getting into that, doing that. Cool. And then you got to introduce the pink Miss Will. And I said, okay, now we got to try. Now we got a little something working that's bringing everything back. It's bringing it all together. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole ecosystem. It's not just one thing. There are multiple factors that are included in this space that can help with the value of the token, that can help with people earning and winning. They're incentivized to participate due to the lotteries. You have to participate, and in order to get a piece of it. And again, I think it speaks and resonates with people, like I said, who are in crypto. Most people who start to get in the space, we figured that out through pump.fun, is that a lot of people are degen gamblers or degens in anything, and they just want to get in and see what the participation is like. And with the lottery, I think that speaks more to a gambler that's in crypto, exactly, and brings them in. It's a lot of, exactly. So I'm like, it just makes sense. So the thing now is just to get people involved, get the awareness up so that people understand what it is, where it is, and how they can participate in it.
Yeah, and one of the things that a lot of people don't quite understand about the treasury is, and we're going to try to make it easier for people to check this, but all those J2s got 0.04 dark, like just a little sprinkle, a little drip of dark. And so once you go back and look at your fuel cells, and you're like, oh wait, that's a place to collect this thing that's getting more rare, like by the month.
Yep.
No,
that makes sense. Makes total sense.
Yeah. So all those J2s got that, and so you won in J2. You got enough to win in J2. And did you play the Pink Miss Well game to get some Michael Jordan or the J1s?
But of course I did. Of course I did. Of course I did. Okay, I don't want to say too much because people will be looking, but definitely participated. Definitely.
Okay. Yeah, they're just wondering. Like I say, not to dox people and give them all your information, crypto information, but I really like that tweet by Richard Hart today. I think it was today, where he said, if you send money from these wallets, everyone can see how much money you've got. And it kind of made it sound like he was working on some sort of a mixer or privacy feature. If he came up with that, then that would be really, really cool in crypto. Because I think he talked about this woman getting robbed because she was posting all of her crypto gains, on the internet or something like that, or she sent money to the wrong person, and they came to get the rest of it.
Yeah, you get that. People, if you've never had money, there are do's and do nots. And that's one thing you do not do. It's like going around telling people you got $1 million worth of stocks, or $1 million worth of jewelry, or $1 million worth of gold, cash, whatever it is. Like, you don't just go out and tell people that. That's something that's private. kind of like, you know, your health and things of that nature. Like, you don't go around telling people what's going on with you health wise. So why would you go around telling people what's going on financial wise? You know, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, people like to brag, but then there are repercussions. You know what I'm saying? There are things that come with that, especially if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. So yeah, you don't want to make yourself a target. You know, being from not having money and being from a place where, you know, people covet you know, their winnings, their earnings, or whatever. They don't like to showcase. Yeah, you just kind of got to be careful with that, because you never know who's watching you. And you know, most of us live in decent areas, but I came from where, listen, you don't want to wear your Jordans going to school back in the day. Okay, somebody step on them, somebody getting hurt or thrown off a cliff or some shit. So you want to just kind of be moderate about what you talk about and what you showcase. You know, just say it's all good though.
Tracy's in the house. She says, "Good afternoon, Jonathan Kampala, my brother from another mother." Hanging, he's holding down Texas for the Texans and for the Hexicans. Right. He's got it down. They're really cool up in northern Texas. John, he says, then it turns the gambler into a long-term holder with their fuel cells. That's the thing, is people don't understand what they have as far as a long-term financial instrument. And we kind of did that on purpose, is when you try to explain that stuff to people right off the bat, it's too deep. But they can understand lotteries. They can understand JPEGs. Oh, that's a cool piece of art. I want a bunch of those. Oh, it's a limited print. You know, instead of like being rare with a hat turning one ways or a cigarette or whatever on an 8, we just have a limited mint. There's never going to be more than 161,000 at J1s. Never. Just like they didn't go back and reprint the Michael Jordan rookie card. I mean, some people might have made a fake one, but the real ones, they're limited. They're limited, right? And so, and that's J3. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying that was the thing I also liked as well, that you created an NFT that is acquiring a token that has value. Like these other NFTs, they are not able to do that. So you're getting a 2-for-1. So if you want to be involved in crypto, not only do you get an NFT and you don't have to worry about reselling it, don't worry, it has a value to it because it's earning dark. So there's already a preconceived value to it once, you know, you go through a few journeys. But I mean, listen, it's a lot of factors, a lot of components, a lot of moving parts to make you interested and stay interested in the project.
Yeah, I'm going to pull up the screen right here so you guys, I'll put us down here in the corner so you can see more of the screen. But basically, you guys only have 4 days and 19 hours to mint J3s. That's it. You cannot mint a J3 after that clock runs down. So that's something you can think about right there. And then if you click on, I'm not connected. Let me connect my wallet real quick. This is my demo wallet right here. Not a lot of money. It was worth a bunch of money in Dragon. It was worth $500 of Dragon before the hack, and now it's like worth $90 a Dragon. So
got it.
Crazy. But yeah, you put right here. You just click buy more. It'll pop open Pateus. I think Dark's on Pateus now. I know I imported it here, but no, it's here. Like, because I didn't put put that logo right there. Okay. So you can just put in your Dark right there. You can take whatever token you want, you know, Pulse or whatever, and buy some more Dark right here. That's definitely already on Pateus because I didn't have my wallet connected to this yet. Nice. So check that out. Yeah, Dark is up there for you guys. So if like today, Hex is melting in people's faces because I guess there's a whale like with 7 billion Hex dumping, and people think it might be Conrad Zen. Yeah, that's word on the street. That's why the price of everything's just fallen again. You know, after Richard Hart wins the case. It's like this market is bipolar, dude. It makes all my ex-girlfriends look normal with this. It's crazy market. But then if you go to, obviously this is our favorite website, agproject.io. If you click on tools, then that opens up the beta page, and the beta page is where you can check the lottery, you can check the treasury, you can jack the evil addresses money. and you can vaporize it. Unfortunately, we're going to try to find a new place for this because vaporize is scary. You do not want to vaporize. But like here, you can see I got 8 fuel cells. So I just put the 8 right there. And then I'm going to skip this thing. This button right here is approve and then confirm. That's if I was going to vaporize these, just blow them up. I don't want to blow them up. I want to hold these forever. So if you click this view selected fuel cells right there, it breaks it down into here's some Journey 3s that haven't gotten paid out yet because we're still these get paid out at the end of this journey. And then here's the Journey 2 with 4.04, and Journey 1 used to have 0.023. But now it's got 0.070.
Yeah.
So you can see like the curve that's going to start. And we have 22% of the whole supply locked in the treasury.
Man.
After shoot 100 days. Like I'll pull that up to see if I want to get it correct for you guys. But yeah, it is
like this is early. This is early, and if you see the progression, and again, where we're just at as far as what happened within the crypto space, the regulation that seems to be on its way, some are on the way, and this being the year for the cycle, it's like it's a lot of positive things in our favor. So,
yeah, we got to go over to Dex Screener first because we did actually set up all of our information over on Dex Screener before we found out about Gecko Terminal. So if you go to Dex Screener, you want to look for our logo and make sure you got the right dark. There's actually another one called Dark Matter that has been around like for a year, and that's an NFT one too. But I don't know what they do. So this dark right here, looking for the crystals, and the biggest trading pair right now is Most. One of the biggest pairs. It's got 16K liquidity right here. So
nice.
Yeah, here, boom. Yeah, it's just a few days right there. Oh, I've got to go to the Wrap Pulse to see the whole history of it.
Okay.
Dark Pulse. Okay, so check it out. This is the one with the bulls and bears cycle right here. Or at least I might have ranged my cleared my cache. But basically, I'm just going to grab the ruler to see how long we've been live. We started on 11:22 at 11:22 in the day because, that's one of the numbers we like here. 101 bars. So we've been out 101 days. So we have 1 journey, 2 journey, and the third one is just starting. So like I said, you got 4 days, 19 hours, and some of us are going to be in Vegas. And some of us are already in Vegas. So you got to get your mint in before time runs out right there, And then of course, if you want to check out your NFTs, this is pulsemarket.app. And they're the ones that have been hooking us up with banners and stuff and getting us listed. We even opened up that Telegram bot. I don't know if you saw that one where it shows up when people list these for sale.
Yes,
so
I saw that.
When someone lists them and sells them, it's there.
Nice.
And it's crazy. It was going bananas the first day because I think someone listed like 200 or 300.
Oof.
So there was like 200 or 300 alerts, and Nick from this website, he's like, I'm going to turn that off for a second. I was like, okay, that makes sense. But you see the J1s are here. It's the cover of the book Rings of Dust. It's got our cool little logos. J2 is a sick one from Red Squirrel where it looks like a movie poster, a bunch of the characters from the book right there. And then Journey 3 was won by a video, but we couldn't really hook the video to the blog. I mean, I'm sure we could have a link to it, but basically we just took like the beginning shot of that video, and I played that at the beginning of the show. I'll play it again. I'm pretty sure the music's copyright, but it's just a crazy. It looks like a movie trailer. It's like a 2-minute trailer about Dark Matter, and he won. He came in with like 100 votes at the end. So J4 is coming up. We're going to be listing that in our Telegram, and people are going to start hitting it, going hard in the paint with that. I can see someone from our community taking your tune there and hooking it up. Maybe doing maybe doing some artwork to the beat. Like
Guys,
we've got
compliment.
the collaborations going on in our Telegram are bananas. They're so crazy.
Yeah.
I got some more dark yesterday, but not as good as Randy. No, man, Randy's is he's really good at the game. Just finished testing for the day. Oh, that's awesome. That means you can just relax, CryptoCat. Just relax. He's one of the people that read the book in full. There's like 4 people that actually read the first draft. There's a lot of work that needs to be done on it, but it's.
I was reading. I gotta get through it because I saw it and I read like maybe I think I went through the first 3-4 chapters, but now I saw 25. I got to go through all of them. I'm just gonna go through and just read it just to go through it and get through it because I didn't know where to find it first, and then when I found it, I said, "Oh, okay, here it goes." Then I scrolled. I said, "Oh yeah, okay, I got some reading to do."
It's 25 chapter. One of the chapters actually repeats, like it actually got copy pasted. So
got it.
Really, it's like that's an easy chapter to read because you've already read it. But
I got it.
Like here, let's see, where's that? Right. Let me show you real quick. We got. Oh, I gotta share my screen to do that. But basically, we got an Airtable here. That you guys can fill out. So if you read the book, every chapter that you just send us a review on, it doesn't even have to be that detailed. It's not like a book report. Some people are just like, I liked it. I didn't like it. Right. That was how they did their reviews. But for every review you do, you get 1,000 reward points for more swag. And for every 10 chapters you turn in, you get a dark token.
Oh man. Okay.
So people have been cleaning up on some reward points and getting a little stack of dark token for just reading and giving us feedback on what we need to work on and where we need to smooth it out. And then after we get it finalized, there's so many people in our Telegram that are great with AI that it'll probably be flipped into a book very quickly, audio book, I mean. So, I mean, I'm talking like with voice, character voices and sounds and stuff. It's going to be crazy. But let me just pull up my Telegram so you guys can see it right here. This is the general one. Watch this video from down in Panama. This is me and Little Max doing the anti-gravity 15-minute presentation. It was really, I think I covered stuff pretty well on that one. That one went pretty good. So check that out. But if you go into the side here to Rings of Dust book right here, like look at this crazy animation that they got going on.
Dope, man. Listen, you're doing something innovative again. You're taking the cryptocurrency and creating a true story around it that'll have a book to narrate with. This is in multiple lanes. You know what I'm saying? And should be taken with multiple different genres of people to again bring them into the space. You know what I'm saying? Make it inclusive. And again, this is just the beginning. Once everything starts going up, you're going to hear so many sides, so many stories from things pumping. But what's going to, create the community, because that's one thing that you really need. And what's going to appeal to different groups of people. And you're, again, NFT, the gamblers, the readers now with creating a book, the community engaging with the art. Like, it's like so many facets that you guys are out on. That, I mean, it should appeal to people, man, especially when crypto becomes fun again to the majority of people. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, no, but that's exactly what I was thinking. Great stuff. It's like a universe. It's a rabbit hole network of rabbit holes. Like, it's not just one rabbit hole you can go down. You can go to like 5 or 6.
Yep.
And if you read, like I said, this is the easy. If you click on this, you can DM me your reviews, but I lose where people DM me on several platforms. So if you click on Airtable right there, it's gonna bring you to this right here. So you can just put in your handle, your Telegram handle, your wallet address, so we can send you your points in dark, what chapter, and then just write whatever you feel about the chapter right there.
Got it.
And then if you want to do more than one, you can flip down with this one right here and go do another chapter at a time. It just fill that out, makes it really easy for us to find everything in one spot. But yeah, it's free reward points and dark just for your time. And you also get the download, you get the alpha, and there's there's some there's some Easter eggs in there. I'm just gonna say that kind of like give you a hint of the stuff we've got planned in the other journeys coming up. So we're cooking. We are cooking. We got a couple restaurants going.
Okay, I got work to do then too, because I gotta do my research, man. I'm all about the research.
Yeah, I was reading it on planes, like going over it on planes, because there's not much to do. I mean, you can watch Netflix or listen to something, but I just like reading and writing on planes because you're not going anywhere. You're just stuck. So
yeah, that's some of your quiet time. That's when you can think the best. You know what I'm saying? You got nothing else to look at, nothing else. No one's calling you, no distractions. Just what do you want to do and do it.
Yeah. Die Hard says, I got to start the book again. Had a lot going on. Need to revisit it. That's cool. Pateus has an API SDK, and you might be able to set the dark token to default swap token. No need to search for it. Ooh, that would be good. Maybe let's see if I do that. Like if I do that right here, PulseX puts it in here, but I hear what you're saying. We got to figure out what this specific pair is. That's good to know. I'm gonna write that down. And then of course Patrick's calling me out on my bullshit. You still need to get a round table to review the book. I do. We need to have like some streams where we're just doing the book work, and because we got 5 or 6 people that have read the whole thing and are ready to go to work and like fix things and improve it, get it ready for publish. So I'm going to write that down too.
Nice.
All right.
Hey, you're a busy man, man. You're a busy man.
I'm like that guy running around on stage, like spinning the plates on the poles. Like one goes, and then this one falls over there.
Oh man.
API DSK. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm going into the Pink Mist well. Because Dark had that crazy drop, the Pink Mist well was like he didn't want to drop. He wants to hold both tokens up, but he's like,
exactly.
I'm going after this Dark, man. I got boom. So he dropped into the Dark hard the other day. So he's been scooping it up quite a bit. I'm getting ready to just add to his stacks. He's a gangster. He's a sniper. He knows what he's doing. But like I said, right now, freeze my little face one more time here and share the Pink Mist well with you guys. So like, now that's my X. There we go. Those are those right there. Boom. Let's take this and let's look at the Pink Mist well. Pink Mist well. And there's Prove Mom Wrong. We fight with Prove Mom Wrong on Solana a lot.
This is our pulse chain.
It's all based on liquidity. I mean, volume. They usually rate by volume. So here is the Pink Mist well is spelled out. We should probably put our thing up there too. But like here, look, here's a dark and Pink Mist well pair right there. Someone put together. But this is it right here. And as you can see, it went down, went up, went down, went up, went down with the dumping there. It's just 4-hour candle. So look at this. It's for about $19 plus maybe some slippage. I don't know, 20. You can get 1 million Pink Mist well and send them to the Pink Mist well address. And that's all in Telegram. But basically, you'd be getting fuel cell for $19, which right now you can buy Dark for. Where did Dark go? I don't have it up anymore. Let me pull it up here. Yeah, so Dark's like $14 right now, 15.
Oh yeah, 14. Yeah. Keep up on the times. What's going on here? I missed it now. What's up?
So if you play the Pink Mist well game angle on this right now, you're basically spending. You're already going to spend. $15 or $16 you're going to spend on a Dark to get 1 J3 fuel cell. But if you go over here to Pink Mist well and you buy 1 million of these, then you're paying $4 more, $4 or $5 more than you would, but you're getting a Michael Jordan rookie card at the same time. Does that make sense?
That makes a ton of sense.
So this arbitrage opportunity, like those who know, like Corey says in his song, "If you know what I know, then you know."
Yeah,
People were paying right here all day long to get dark and J1s. Now they get a J1 and a J3. What do you think would happen? Like, let's climbs back up to the previous highs of like $36, right? What if someone added another fuel cell to this right here? So what if you, like right now you're getting 1 and 3 for these prices, but what if up here you got a 1, 2, and a 3 for every million you send?
Oh, man.
I mean, I'm just throwing ideas out there, but
you're creating a money for it.
I think there could be some really good incentives for people playing the Pink Miss Well game, because there's only 11K in liquidity here. And there's been days where we've seen 22K in volume. So twice as much money is changing hands as there is in liquidity.
Mm-hmm.
So it's super cheap right now, folks. That's all I'm going to say about that.
And I'll say this, with the incentive, with people being incentivized to jump in with the Pink Miss Well, I think as you have that, the journey, whichever journey you're on, and that's offered through the Pink Miss Well, that should just be a bonus to understand that you'll be in this lottery and you're supporting the ecosystem, the network, everything by doing that. And it helps all the tokens that are in the space. So I think that's a no-brainer when the Pink Miss Well offers that. So
yeah, and every time you send him $1 million, he gets another Michael Jordan rookie card, and he's stacked over 1,000 of them already through this, and I think he's probably going to get a couple thousand more.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I see it.
And I mean, shoot, what was the? That's what I forgot to show too. I'm just going to freeze and unfreeze my face over and over here, folks, because check out the beta page. Yeah, Corey's like, you can continue dropping alpha if you want. I don't care. If your face is moving. I don't care.
I told you that's what I show up for. I show up for the alpha. Okay?
Yeah, so
I'm here.
You guys only took 10 hours to steal every dark matter token that the evil address won in the last jackpot. You guys jacked him. Like, he didn't even have shoes. You guys stole his shoes when you ran out of his apartment. So you guys did that in 10 hours. And then in like 3 days, you minted 54,000 of his fuel cells for him. So you pumped 54,000 dark matter into the treasury and the lottery by hitting this button right now. That's not even see, like, it's even grayed out.
It's done.
If this is grayed out, it's done. And it looks like I can scrape 4, but that's just a default. So if I refresh the screen, see when it goes to 0, that means there's not, you guys robbed him blind. He has nothing in here. And so when we do the lottery drawing in about 15 to 16 days, the evil address is going to win again. And if the collective keeps this button alive, I mean, I don't even know how much is in here, because there's 31 in the total jackpot, but some of this is going to be split to 1, 2, and 3 based on the new stuff that's been minted, right? So the new stuff that's been minted gets split up in 1, 2, and 3. The stuff you guys jacked from the evil address, that's all in 1. So it's not exactly 31,000 right now, but it's not much less, because I mean, like, look at this. So we minted so far 74,647, and 20% of that went into these lotteries. So 14,000 of this 31,000 is split up here. So the first one right now, has 1,492 because it's 10% of this. So there's about 1,500 dark that are going to be in here no matter what. And then on top of that, let's see, what's 31 minus 31.5 minus 14.9. All right, so 16,600 is what you jacked from him. You jacked 16,600 dark, and they are on top of this next first drawing right here. Now, what happens if he wins this drawing, and then they roll it to this drawing, and then they roll it to this drawing?
So okay, see, that's something else right there. I didn't know. I didn't know that it got rolled into each drawing at a time. I thought it was spread out amongst all of them.
Just the big one. Yes.
Okay. Man, listen.
So I mean, even on a day like today, where dark matter price is cheap, I mean, you're looking at 31,551 times 15, and you're getting there's like about a half a mil sitting there.
Come on now.
On a bad day, it's 473K
out there. Man, listen, this is better than the pick six, man, and you got a better chance of winning. Okay.
When we tell you guys you don't have enough dark, and we tell you guys you don't have enough fuel cells, there's no more new dark, guys. None. There's no more new dark. It's gone. It's done. There's less than 1,500,000 have been sent to the contract address and burnt. So there's 500 less than 1,000,000, plus 22% of that is locked up in the treasury. 48% is still locked in the evil address, and 3% of that is locked up in the lottery. So I guess what I'm saying is there's not a lot left of that million that's actually floating around. It just seems like it. And shout out to Matt Wardell here. Pink Miss Well strikes again. This is my good friend. This is my good friend that got hacked. He's the one that saw 40K disappear before his eyes. And we've been trying to see what happened exactly so we can warn other people. And also we're beefing up his security and moving everything to new pristine wallets so that it doesn't happen again. And of course we got Ted Nelson. Gentlemen.
Ted Nelson. Hey, listen, I'll tell you
in the house.
I just wanted to say something real quick about these phishing attacks and things of that nature. Someone contacted me maybe 2 months ago on the phone, not through Telegram. I don't know how they got my number, but they were talking about what do I have? My Nano S. And they were saying that, we know that you purchased the Nano S, And I'm like, yeah. First of all, you're calling me about Nano S. So I'm already like, okay, you know about crypto and you got my information. So, okay, we already starting off on a bad foot. So I know what's going on here. They had English accents. So they weren't Indian. They weren't from another country. It was, hello, how are you doing today? This Corey Wilson. I'm like, yeah, okay. They asked me about my Nano S, and I'm like, do you know about the upgrade? I said, oh, upgrade, right? Okay. No. Tell me about the upgrade. And tell me about how the old one is out of date, and this, that, and the third, and the new one should be updated. I said, funny you say that. I just bought a new one. I said, so the new one should be updated, right? She's like, yeah, it should. The old one I don't even use anymore. So I just, I'm thinking ahead, like, if you're scamming me, obviously you're going to try to ask me for my keys at some point. So she's like, yeah, so just want to make sure what's going on. And I said, yeah, well, I have a new Nano S. I just got it. Everything is on there. I said, it's great. She said, well, we just want to check your old one and make sure it's right. I said, I'm actually updating it right now as we speak. I said, thank you for helping me. She said, no. Don't update it. Let us help you. I said, oh, I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing here. So be very careful with these phishing attacks, because not only am I getting calls, I'm seeing emails talking about there's something saying classroom, and there's a attachment to it. And if you click on it, I think it brings you to some document, some Google Doc. Be careful of those. Anything that has to do with crypto, they're not going to reach out to you. I just want to say that just to be open. Crypto people are not going to reach out to you to help you in any way, especially if you don't know them. If you don't know anybody and you're not having a one-on-one conversation with someone and just talking about what's going on in your space, please do not click on anything. Don't give the C words away. Again, I said, yeah, that's why I have my Nano, because I don't believe in hooking them up to these exchanges and things of that nature, because the whole idea is to control your own money. And so they were just giving me a whole feel about being on Coinbase and this. I'm like, you guys are not what I'm. First of all, you're calling me. And if you're working with an exchange like Coinbase, you don't have time to call your customers and clients. So this is a whole sham from
They don't call back people they're supposed to call back.
Supposed to call back, okay, to have issues. They gonna call me just to help me out? Little old me, Corey? Oh man, God bless your heart. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. He says, protect yourselves. I wanted to go back to Ted Nelson. I met Ted Nelson in Panama, and I didn't mind that he was like strong, like in shape. I didn't mind he was in shape. I didn't mind how smart he was. I didn't mind how good looking he was. I didn't even mind that he had this like illustrious military career. That didn't bother me. But he shows up tall. And I don't know what it is with you guys being well over 6 foot, but I'm sick of it.
Oh,
like I walk around, I feel like a 10-year-old when I'm hanging out with Hexicans, like David Feeder. Everyone's like 6'8" or something. And I'm like, I feel like you guys are like my bodyguards, or like I feel like I'm the water boy on a basketball team. Every time I go to even Randy doesn't look tall. He is not short. He's not short at all. Nobody's short in crypto. I'm not short, but I feel short. Me and RG3, we're gonna have to go to like some support group to like get rid of these insecurities.
Oh gosh, yeah, but there's a lot of tall Hexicans out there, man. I must say.
Yep. Well, and in Panama, Hex-Ray Chick just kept saying, I feel like a giant here. Like, because even I was taller than most people in Panama, and you guys were just like Andre the Giant walking around.
Towering over people, man. That was a great
exactly. Like you could look into their thoughts on top of their head. That's how tall you were.
Yeah, we had a great time out there, man. Definitely.
Keep says the one I've been getting is fake Coinbase sending a code and saying call this number. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
That's him. Yeah. We gotta just bring awareness to this and do it now and do it throughout the whole cycle, because it's gonna be new people coming into the space all the time. They're gonna be people, again, gamblers looking to make the money. They're gonna be getting emails saying you have 1 Bitcoin, da 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 da. I've seen it all. So it's like just be aware of it, because you can't react to things you're not aware of. So the more awareness we put around it, the more people can protect themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. And if I get anything from me, the only thing I've ever asked anyone for is a public address. I will never ask for any private keys, any passwords, nothing. If it's coming from, if they say they're like Pulse Ray Vision, X-Ray Vision, no, it's very easy to tell if it's me or not.
That's the thing too. If people say they're other people, always connect with them on the communication channels you already have with them first before you even engage. Because I've been getting telegrams from other people that were in the space that I know personally saying, hey, what's going on? Been a minute. And I would just say something about, because I conversate with a lot of people within our space. So I have ongoing communication. So I said, hey, so what's up with this thing? Da 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 da. Sometimes they just disappear. Sometimes they say, oh, I don't really know. And then I'll call them and say, hey, are you hitting me on Telegram? And I'm like, nah, that's not me. Just like that. And it's like
we spent so much time together. Like I'll literally I called people out and said, okay, what was the funny thing that your wife did on your wedding day?
There you go.
I don't have to explain myself to you. I'm like, okay, it's obviously not the dude that's my friend.
Exactly. That's funny,
it's little code words, little hooks to be like, nah, this doesn't smell right.
Yep. That's it, man. You have to just be aware of it, man.
Patrick says it's gonna get worse when we start pumping. Red Squirrel says, I didn't realize you were altitude retarded, Max. I am vertically challenged.
Not much, man. Not much. You up there, man.
I'm the tallest person in my family, and Jamie's the shortest person in her family, and she still beats me. Yeah, she's the shortest person in her family.
Woo! Oh man. Jeez.
I mean, I take that back. Her mom's a normal sized human, but her dad and brothers are just, like I said, look like WWF wrestlers walking around, like the Undertaker or something.
Yeah, see, I'm 6'5", and I don't know if you know Yoon. Yoon from Switzerland. He's 6'8". I'm looking up to him like, what the fuck? Now I know what you mean by that. When you look at,
Is that
you're used to being a tall person.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, and then there's another dude named John that's like the pilot and
No, that's what I'm
construction
talking about.
specialist. Yoon? Yeah. Yeah. He's
John. Also, his name, his real name is Yoon. You go by John. Yeah.
And then like the Huddle Dog. I don't
Same.
even know how tall Huddle Dog is.
He's about the same height. He's about the same height. I met Huddle Dog in New York when he came to visit, and I said, "Damn, you taller than me too? What the fuck? This guy's taller than me. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm 6'5", so that's like crazy."
Yeah. So like when you're hanging out with like David Feeder and Rags to Riches, everyone's just like, you got to get like a hotel room where the ceiling's a foot higher for you guys.
Yeah, right.
So you don't have to like duck your head going in between rooms.
That's it. How we gotta go. That's how I have to go, man. But yeah, always fun, man. It's always fun when we hang out together, man. No doubt about that.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
again,
sir. I'm gonna catch up to these people that have been sending Pink Miss Well tokens to the Pink Miss Well, and I'm gonna have to get a hold of Dawn, and we're gonna put together a better way, an easier way to do our art contest this time by doing its own community on X. So it'll be easier for people to share their art, and then we'll have a bunch of cool contests where you guys can, tag, retweet, and get the ball rolling. And get a bunch more people in our Telegram is growing, man. It's 428 members. We were just barely 200 not that long ago.
Exactly.
So the community's growing, and you guys are amazing ambassadors, and you guys are always answering questions in chat before I even get a chance to get in there. So this community is the best damn community, hands down, in crypto. Like nobody comes close. XRP Army, please.
Mm-hmm. They ain't got a shot, man. They ain't got a shot.
No, the Ethereum Foundation, get out of here.
We're next up, man. We're next up.
We are, and it's good to see old Richard back talking shit and like getting the fire going underneath him. That's what we need is fiery Richard, not flexing Richard, but fiery Richard.
Yeah, and his vindication on what he's been talking about all this time. He's finally been, vindicated. The judge dismissed the case. I mean, like, there's nobody out here talking now. Where's all the haters? Where all the commenters? Where's all the insight now? Where's it at now? Everybody's quiet.
I think the next thing that's going to disappear is that silly Interpol red notice. Like nobody takes it so seriously, anyways. But I think it's a matter of time before that goes away. Yeah,
man. Listen, it's the truth. Time is the ultimate truth teller. We'll see what they're talking about. We'll see what happens, and at the end of the day, you'll see whether it's true or not. But either way, I mean, we've heard that they've been known to do this as a tactic to basically go after people that other states, communities, nations, whoever, they don't like these people, and they use them as like an extended arm of their jurisdiction and how they want to reach people and everything. So again, man, at the end of the day, we will see what is the thing. So
yeah. It looks like there's about 20,000 J3s minted on top of what the evil address minted. So you got 4 days to get your stack in there. I always try to get people at least 22 because you have a 1 in 21 chance. I feel like 22 like gives you that little extra oomph, to hopefully win something. Because the people that win the lotteries, they get that dopamine hit, and they're like ready. They're ready for the next mint. They don't miss the mints.
I got that hit, man. I was all in. Okay. I saw that when I said, okay, now I see what's going on here. I see, and like you said, it's a law of averages. So again, that incentivizes you. Like a 1 in 20 chance. If you get 100, that means you could potentially win 5. And again, there are 3 rounds. So it just depends on which round you can hit on. you hit on any of them, more than likely you get a percentage of what you invested in, but not just that, but you also have the NFT that's accruing the yield. So you, at the end of the day, you may still, replenish what you put out. And so that's what I'm looking at. Like, it makes sense long term. You know what I'm saying? It's just one thing fueling another thing, and they're just all working in tandem together. And it just is building up to a crescendo with the cycle as well, right behind it. Again, we don't have that, or haven't had that fervor of buying these things and really getting frantic and saying, I don't want to miss out on the next blank, blank, blank. And my whole thing is it possible at somewhere in mid-journey that people can actually buy out all the dark? Is that a thing? Because, and there'll be nothing for the rest. Like, I'm just thinking, like, is that possible? Because again, with prices going up, value going up with the tokens, someone may become a whale in this space and be like, listen, I see what they're doing over there. I want 10% of the stack, or I want what, you get a few people doing that. Would that actually deplete the dark, token, and they just sit back and just play the game after that? Like, how does that work? How would that work? Well, then
I was doing some. Yeah, I was doing some math here, and it looks like if the minting ended today, you would have about 3,500 winners out of everyone that's minted, and then you split that into three for the three drawings, so that ends up with 1,194. So just over about 1,200 winners, right? So if we take the jackpot right now that's just in the next drawing, which is 18,090, and we divide it by those winners, the 1,194. If by today's payout, payout, that's how we do. Right now, each winner would get over 15 dark. If the minting stopped today, in the first drawing.
In the first drawing?
Yeah, that's the first drawing. That's the little one. The little drawing's 15.
Come on now.
The little drawing is 15. And that's, the mystery box hasn't even jumped in the ring yet. And we've been keeping our eye on the Firewell, because he's sitting on a stack of 6K. So we're watching. I think he's waiting till the last minute to jump in the pool. I think he's going to wait and see how many are minted, and then try to get a good stack to win a bunch of lotteries.
Got it.
I don't know, man. The minting ends when we're in Vegas.
Yeah,
so,
I know, man.
4 days. In 4 days, you're going to know how much is in the lottery, how much is in the treasury, who's going to win what, at least based on the first one. And then if the evil address wins 9,000 of those, which it should, because it's a big chunk of that means that you can jack 9,000 and roll them into the next one that's 3x.
Man, listen, they don't understand. They don't
get it. I like K-Figure. What? No tongue? Believe in yourself, says enthusiasm makes a difference. I love your enthusiasm, Corey. Fervor is a playful word. If Interpol want you, it doesn't matter who you are. You got. Yeah. Hey, Impulsory Vision and Corey and Investor and crew, I'm going to make it an attempt to record a chapter later in the Lovers and Other Strangers voice. We'll upload the file in Telegram. Ooh, look for that. Look for that. I don't think the Interpol thing. I don't think the Interpol thing was a thing, actually, Max. Yeah, I don't think it's anything to it. But either way, yeah, man.
Yeah.
See, that's why I go to El Salvador. I feel like I'm 5'8". I feel like I'm tall, but I'm 5'8". He's like, he's playing pickup games of basketball and just talking on people.
Just to get on top of you.
He's at the
Oh,
volleyball court, just
right, playing center. Crazy.
you're saying the first round of lottery winners are getting 15 dark. Yeah, like right now it's a little bit more than 15. And that's without
potentially winning.
the, now the more people that mint, the lower that's going to go, but not by much because it's a percentage of a percentage of a percentage.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
either
That's
way,
still-
that putting one
they're
dark
going
in to
up.
get 15 out. That's
Come
pretty
on,
good.
man. Look, it keeps going up too. Like I said, it just the amount of dark that's available to you within the lotteries is keep going. It feels like the Mega Millionaire. Like the Mega Millions is now the Mega Billions. Like you can get to a Mega Millions made it to $1 billion at one time. Like I thought this was the million. Now they got $1 billion. I'm like, and look, I'm just saying, hey, this may be somewhere in that same space to where, you know, the dark is not $15, it's $30, $40, $50, and those numbers look totally different when you're distributing that amount, 15 dark at $30 a pop or $40. It looks totally different, man. And that's, man, I'm just streaming here, you know, just dreaming on the stream.
The evil address. The evil address never stops minting.
That's, man, they done.
Some of those,
That's all I'm saying.
some of those tokens can make it into the lottery, and some of those might hit the market. But for the most part, that evil address doesn't want anything to see the light of day.
Yep. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's a lot less. There's a lot less dark out there than people think there is.
Yeah.
You're saying the first, yep, that smashed the likes. Thank you, Ted. El Salvador. Yes, I'm a giant at 5'7".
Good Lord. I'll go out to El Salvador. Get out there, man.
Well, I'm going to get back to work sending people their free, their J1s and J3s already getting in that lottery. And
nice.
I send you a DM. Check that DM. And
we'll do it. I got a few songs out. Well, I got 2 more songs I'm creating, but I also put another song out today called The Bull Cycles Back. It was a freestyle one. So made that. Next week I'll drop one. The week after that I'll drop another one. And hey, let's see what goes on to these next events. Yeah,
please put those in our Telegram. I'll download and I'll play them on stream. Even if it YouTube turns my stuff off, I don't care.
Oh yeah, it shouldn't. I gave exclusivity, so it's open, man. People want to play it, I'm like, play it. Yeah, man, definitely.
I'm a tiny squirrel standing at 6'4".
Okay.
I don't even know if Red Squirrel's human, like, because I've never seen him anywhere. I hear from him on the internet.
Got it.
Usually it's something to do with his side story, which is funny and bananas. But
yeah, man. Definitely. But again, thank you, Max, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
again,
thank you,
man. Let's get this thing going, man. Again, bringing awareness, let people know what's going on.
4 days, you guys will see a lot of stuff happen.
Yes, sir.
Every 11 days, something big's going down here, and
yeah, man.
Every journey, this team seems to roll something special out that changes the game and makes the people that minted a lot happier than they already were.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You're doing a great job, man. The team's doing a great job, man.
Thank you. Corey, hopefully we can hook up in the future, write some good tunes together, and Die Hard Hexen. When I stand next to my daughter-in-law, Annabelle, I feel oversized. I'm Randy's mom. LOL. Have a great day, fam. Jonathan Pell, you too. Squirrel is AI. I'm gonna play that track again. I gotta play your track again right here, and then we'll go out on Rip Cities and Cape Figures and stuff. And I'm even gonna play the copyright trailer, the crazy one that won J3 that we had to take a screenshot out of. But I'll just go through those. So awesome. We'll see you later. Thank you so much for coming. And words can't express how cool I think the song is, and that you'd share something that you're good at. You know, like I said, Steve Stash cranked out these coins. You know what I mean? And that's I got mine. Thank you. Yeah, you don't figure out this in a week, right? You don't figure out music in a week. You don't figure out videos and art in a week. People are putting in their 10,000 hours, and then your time becomes priceless. So you can't even put a time limit on an expert or a master's time. So Yeah, thank you very much. I'll throw your comments up on the screen while I play these. And yeah, Pink Tink Mistwell still J1, J3. Yep, you get a J1 and a J3 at these prices.
Lottery tickets.
Just saying. Yeah, and you get a lottery ticket, a live lottery ticket. We've never given out live lottery tickets.
That's a game changer right there, man. You're coming up with the things as you go, and it's working. It's working.
Yeah. You gotta give them what they want. 100,
Yes,
100. Corey is way better, more informative. 100%. Love it. Thanks, Kate. All right, here we go. This again is, what is the name of this one?
The name of it is Dark Matter. That's
Dark Matter.
Man. Yes, sir.
I love it. I get Cape's names wrong all the time because he's got like the Shadows of Dust and like Leroy the Space Monkey, and I don't even know the name of some of these songs, but I love them. So thank you again. And
put your link on for your music in the Telegram too, or DM me directly so I can hear more of it.
Yeah, he even has like a long rock ballad that kind of sounds like Black Sabbath a little bit.
So nice.
All right, here we go, guys. Love you guys. We'll check you tomorrow. Yep. We're gonna go out on this music. I'll keep throwing your comments on screen.
I'm talking AGP, anti-gravity, project I respect, staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Mistwell, got the dark matter token going up, I can tell. Hey, I can tell this is the start of something fresh. Shout out Hex Revision and Donna Hex, yes. I confess, Hexicans don't stress, cause as a community we one up. So tell me, are you in, or tell me, are you out? Do you want to win, or do you chase the clout? What is this really about? The treasury and lottery. If you meant dark tokens, you can get a part of it. So how does it work? Let me explain. First you buy the dark token, now you're in the game. Then you mint the dark and get a fuel cell. That's an NFT, one that earns yield. As long as you have it, it feels like magic. But if you vaporize the NFT, that's tragic. So most think crypto is a game. Are you here for the fame or here to make a name? See, Hexicans reign, we create our own lane. I thought I told you, we the new financial gain. AGProject.io with the flow. And if you know what I know, then you know what I know. That's just how it go. Something like to support the team, the dream. Public service announcement, t.me/anti-gravity saga. Hit the Telegram. Tap in. It's for y'all. I'm talking AGP, anti-gravity, project I respect, staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Mistwell, got the dark matter token going up, I can tell.
Man, that part. So the NFT, it earns yield when you hold it. It feels like when you have it, it feels like magic.
Magic. But if you vaporize the fuel cell, that's tragic.
That's tragic. Did you say that?
Yeah, I said if you vaporize.
Oh, I didn't. I was so caught up on if you hold it, if you have it, it feels like magic, and I was like, oh, that's deep because in the future those fuel cells will probably be magic if you vaporize.
Okay.
You hear that, Patrick? You hear that, Patrick? Yeah. Air fryers and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Great work. Music is fire. That's nice. Thanks, Corey. 100%. Just message me on Telegram, TikTok under Benedict McGowan. Thank you. Okay. Love you guys later. Love it. Awesome. I love seeing Corey. Like I said, I'll start putting these up here too. Yeah, we enjoy that track. Cool. All right, now I'm going to do that weird video that won. Okay. It's like a weird movie trailer, and then we're going to drop into some of Red Squirrels and end on on Kate Figor's rap. All right, let me play this one. Dude, that black hole, the end is sick. I don't even know what it means or what it does.
Right?
My NFT is all showing the same picture. Is this normal? No. If you connect your wallet to Pulse Market app, it should have the new ones, and Minter should have the new ones. In your Rabby, sometimes it shows the old picture. It hasn't updated the pictures. Let me check in this one I got right here on the demo wallet if it's updated. No, see, the one I've got, it hasn't updated 2 and 3 inside the wallet, but it does update them on the marketplaces. So if you go to Pulse Market app or Minter.ai, then it should update those for you. Thanks, Patrick. Not sure. I got refurbished air fryers half off this week to celebrate the SEC win. Awesome video, Corey. Our electric went out down here. We'll replay. You got it. How cool is this video? I just cannot wait until the movie comes out. Do not tell me this is not going to become a movie, because I won't believe you. And Grace is in the house. Hello, everybody. Great to see you guys. Great clip. I love it. Yeah, check out some of that other stuff we got there. And then this is Red Squirrel's thing right here, which is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, every time I play that, Red Squirrel pops up in chat, and he's like, "Whoever made that should get 1,000 dark."
I'm sold.
And now, like, the video. Yeah, this is a video from Rip City Hacks coming up right here.
Cole Nova is here. He's the leader of Alpha, leading the charge. Yeah. With his main man Heavy, hit up right by his side at the raid. Together they fight and guard their corner. Rich and valor, fighting for good. They refuse to back down in this war for justice. They wear the crown. Cole Nova and Heavy Hitter, they rise from the dust. Fighting for their cause, they never back down. With Big Boy Leroy, his feet firmly underground. In the face of danger, they fight through it all. Champions of hope, they rise to the top. Through shadows of doubt, they light up the way. With power and purpose, they seize every day. Their enemy tremble in the dark. Cole Nova and Heavy Hitter, our heroes embark in the big galaxy that's covered by night. They bring the fire and ammunition to ignite. For it's Alpha they serve, their honor was true. Cole Nova and Heavy Hitter, they rise from the dust. Fighting for the cause, they never back down. With Big Boy Leroy, his feet firmly on the ground. In the face of danger, they fight through it all. Champions of hope.
All right, we got to go back to cooking and doing stuff that we can't tell you about yet. But
Right.
thank you so much for coming, bringing your music and your energy.
Yeah, thanks
Hopefully,
for having me, man.
we'll see you pretty soon down the road. Like I said, shoot me a DM and we'll talk soon. Thanks
Got you. Will
again.
do. Same
All
here.
right.
Thank you, Max.
Love you guys. Ciao.
Love y'all. Peace.